KB0 UCZ, getting ready for trivia. How's everybody doing tonight?
This is WY6Y. I'm doing just fine. How are you?
Oh, man, we're doing great. The band's in good shape. Beer's cold. Life is good.
Yeah, Roger. What's your QTH here? There, I'm here in Oklahoma City. My name is Steven.
All right, Steven's name is Buzz. Bravo uniform Zulu Zealand. Kilo Bravo here uniform Zulu Zealand. We're in southwest Missouri on Old 60 Highway, about halfway between Joplin and Springfield. Over.
Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to K-Buzz. How you doing tonight, man? This is Steven. I talked to you while I was camping out there in Broken Bow, and I've talked to you a couple times since, but you're sounding good tonight, man. 10 over here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, right on, Steven. Hey, next time you go, do not stay in the cabin. I want you in a tent. Over.
Well, sometimes we stay in a tent, and we always bring a tent. There's those of us that like being in the tent, and there's those of us that don't. And then there's some of us that will spend a few hours in the tent and then move to the cabin. It's a big family, so you know, there's got to be lots of options for these different personalities. I can stay in the tent. I can stay in the tent for weeks. But anyways, that's trivia time. I'm gonna get off.
What time is it? 13 seconds late. I deserve an apology.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Hey guys, good evening. Trivia time. Come on in. Who's here?
It's trivia
Bravo Alpha 5 Golf Victor and AI 5 DL.
Couldn't even do my countdown.
Hold the key.
The AR.
Kilo 0, Sierra Sierra Delta.
I think live.
Yeah.
The Toby Keith passed away.
At least you weren't talking about your prostate, Steve. Well, thanks for not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not there yet, man.
Yeah, the prostate that exists on every frequency, I think, at some point. Hey, welcome, everybody. No, hey, we'll have prostate trivia some night. That'll be great. You guys will love it. Well, I'll put rubber gloves on just to celebrate. But, hey, this is KE5GGY, Denton, Texas, and we've got a good band tonight. We got Tuesday night going. We got trivia. And before we get going, let me just reiterate that everybody is welcome on this net. You may hear some big signals come in. They sound like they're big hams and they rule the airways. No, they're just a bunch of guys that have big amplifiers. Don't pay attention to them. Sneak in. I'm listening on a couple of SDRs, so I can ignore them, actually. I'll turn down Dallas and listen. And, Utah. I've got Utah going tonight. I got Pennsylvania. I got a lot of good Georgia. So we got our ways. We'll get everybody in. And you big signals, we love you too, but we just want to get everybody a chance to play. We have some competition. Gets a little cutthroat once in a while. Nothing too serious, but it is fun, and it gives everybody a chance to participate and, win some approval and win the recognition of your fellow hams. So here we go. Let's get started as we do every night with rock and roll. I've got, as I was alluding to this, I've got some difficult questions. So let's see if you guys are up to the challenge on classic rock trivia. Easy one if you were an AC/DC fan in the 70s, 80s. What country are they from, AC/DC? Dangerous Don, what do you think? Australia, mate, is correct. Okay, let's see if you can get this one. What year did Led Zeppelin form? What year did Led Zeppelin get together? What do you say, Don? All right, he says 65. That's not bad. Anybody else want to give us another year?
Square beer.
YUV.
Square beer.
Let's see what YUV says, then we'll get the Hawk. YUV.
1969.
69, and there's the Iowa Hawk. Hey, Hawk, what do you say?
68.
68 is correct, Iowa Hawk. Okay, here's another where are they from question. Iowa Hawk, where is Thin Lizzy from? What country did Thin Lizzy come from?
Y6Y.
America.
You mean the United States of America? That is not the answer. Y6Y.
They're from Ireland.
Ireland is correct.
Ireland.
All right. right, Steve. Lead singer of the Kinks. Lead singer of the Kinks. His name is
YUV.
Bob Dorr.
John Briggs. I don't know, man.
Did you say Joe Bob Briggs?
Yeah.
That guy's cool. Yeah, that's a Dallas guy, Joe Bob Briggs. That is not it. How about YUV?
Ray Davies.
Ray Davies is correct. Okay. YUV, here is this is a good question. Who replaced Ozzy Osbourne when he left Black Sabbath in 1979? Who is the replacement for Ozzy Osbourne? What do you say, Cliff?
Iowa Hawk. I was going to say Sammy Hagar. That doesn't sound right.
That is not it. I wasn't sure what you said, but that was not the answer. Iowa Hawk, who replaced Ozzy?
I'm going to guess Alice Cooper.
Who?
Cooper.
Alice Cooper. No, that's not it. Anybody else? The U station. Go ahead.
KUE. Was it Ronnie Dio?
Yeah, Ronnie James Dio. Well done. Who got that right?
KUE.
I was going to say Pat Boone.
Dio has rocked for a long, long time. Oh, wow, somebody can kind of sing. Who's that?
That was Y6Y, but don't tell nobody.
Okay, I'm writing you up. I'm a hall monitor for the FCC. The Black Yukons will be pulling up later tonight.
What do you mean?
All right, KUE, are you still with me? Here's another one. What famous... Yeah, that's not a good question. Okay, here, let's do this one. Let's see here. What group is famous for the song My Generation? What do you say, KUE?
I'm going to guess Chicago.
Chicago. Anybody else?
Yeah, not that.
George, come on, this is easy, right?
Oh, yeah. I shouldn't even answer. The Who.
The Who. Okay, here's one for you, Mr. Who. What member of the Allman Brothers Band was married to Cher?
Oh, I don't follow goat roper music. Let me tell you, have choices maybe, Oldie.
I don't have any goat roper choices, but there's one lead guy in the Allman Brothers Band.
His name is Sonny.
All right. Well, I think his name was something Allman.
That was good. Something Allman from the Allman Brothers Band. Anybody else? MMK, go ahead. Greg Allman, the goat roper of all goat ropers. Okay, MMK, what's the name? Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm alive and kicking.
Good to hear you. I haven't heard you on trivia for a while.
I've been out here. I'm listening.
Well, it's good to have you in here. Here's one for you. This is not a goat roper band. Brian May was the guitar player in what band? Brian May, what band did he play guitar for?
I don't have a clue.
All right, anybody helping him out? Tommy.
Y6Y.
Lima Romeo Yankee. Hey, what do you say?
Dr. Brian May was the guitar player for Queen.
What's he a doctor of?
Astrophysics.
Is he really? Okay. Sure. Go ahead. That's fine. Dr. Brian May. All right, here we go. Here is, David, good to hear you tonight. Where you been all these weeks?
Well, during winter field day, I tried checking in, so I thought I was operating
But you're Jeff Buzzer.
I guess you guys couldn't hear me there. And I've just been busy taking care of business.
All right, well, I've got another tough music. These are all tough music questions, so get a load of this one. What was the name of the songwriter? We've had this before, so some of you guys might remember the answer to this. Who was the songwriter who wrote the song Woodstock? Songwriter wrote Woodstock, a female, by the way. I'll tell you that much, David. Who do you think it was?
I honestly have no idea.
EXW.
George.
Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell is correct. Well done. Okay, new player. We're talking rock and roll, gents and ladies. What former Genesis member went on to record Sledgehammer? ABJ, there's Ed.
Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel is correct. Well done on that. And here's another who wrote the song for you, Ed. This is a good one. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, Respect Aretha Franklin, was written by a male, big guy in black music in the 60s. Who was that, Ed?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to say Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, not a bad choice. I'll give you a clue. You ready?
Go.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Otis Redding.
Otis Redding and the Barkays. Yeah, well, it was just Otis Redding, not Barkays. All right, here's another one for a new player. Somebody new tonight. Give me this answer. Ian Anderson, lead singer with what band? Anybody?
Papa Mike.
Papa Mike, come on down, Pete.
Yes.
Yes, he says, and I will say no to that. Anybody else?
RVR.
EMT.
RVR.
That would be Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull. You were close, Pete.
Oh, he's the organ player for the Eds.
Oh, was he really?
I think that's it.
Okay, you may be right. Same era. So, Chuck, we're going to give you another one, then I'm coming back to you, Pete, in just a second. Here we go, Chuck. You ready for this one?
Oh, yeah, you always kill me on the second one. Let's see what you do to me tonight.
Well, and you deserve tough questions because you are kind of you're a rock guy. I mean, you enjoy, I would imagine you were one of the guys with a lot of albums in your collection, right?
I might have had one or two.
One or two. Okay, here's a good one for you. This is a great trivia question. Who was the original lead singer of Fleetwood Mac? And we're not talking about Bob, what's his name, or Lindsey Buckingham, but there was somebody before Bob Welch who was before Bob Welch as lead singer of Fleetwood Mac. What do you say, Chuck?
Iowa Hawk.
Well, all I can think of is Lindsey Buckingham for a guy and Stevie Nicks for a gal.
Yeah, so you had, before there was Bob Welch, who was there, Iowa Hawk?
I think it was Green, wasn't it?
Yeah, Peter Green. Well done. I couldn't identify him singing in the song, but it's just the answer. Okay, Iowa Hawk, one more for you. This is a movie question. Are you ready? Here you go. Who played Jim Morrison in the movie The Doors? So they did a movie probably in the 90s, early 2000s about The Doors. Who was the actor that played Jim Morrison? This is Iowa Hawk for all the points.
Boy, I can see him, but I can't think of his name, so I'll pass it on. I can see him in the movie. There was a girl in there. Who was the lady?
I'm asking the questions, not you. I will give you a clue, Hawk, if you'll shut up and listen. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, your clue for the question, who played Jim Morrison in the film The Doors? I want you to think about the Iceman.
Okay, Buzz. No, I don't get it. Pass it on.
Oh, God, he blew it. What do you say, Buzz?
Val Kilmer.
Val Iceman Kilmer, of course.
It was a woman.
There you go. All right, 1-4 for Buzz. Buzz, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good. We're driving the amp, teaching the 572Bs in charge, thanks to Jerry and Ed down there south.
Yeah, you're a 20 over, so are you going to be on the late night afterglow tonight with that thing?
Yes, I am. I just had to get some rest last night, brother.
All right, here's your second question. This is a 70s band that had fans that were known as gearheads. 70s band. Fans were known as gearheads. Who was it?
Y6Y.
Oh, man. I wish it was a Boston trivia question, but all right, barbarians, come in and get it. If there's no choices, Pete.
Y6Y.
Motorhead?
Motorhead. Not a bad guess, but that's not correct. Anybody else?
Papa Mike with a wild guess?
Papa Mike.
Jan and Dean?
Yeah, that's not a Jan and Dean, not a bad guess either. Anybody else? The band fans were known as gearheads.
Well, it can't be the Beach Boys without their...
YUV.
I don't know.
Yeah, the answer is, well, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you guys a clue. Think Canadian.
Oh.
Gearheads. Think of the name of a major Canadian band. In fact, they used to be, the lead singer used to be part of the Guess Who.
Bachman Turner.
Yeah, Bachman Turner Overdrive. Iowa Hawk. Very impressive tonight, Hawk. And ding, ding, ding. This is KE5GGY. Let's go to Do or Die.
Was that right?
Bachman Turner Overdrive, correct.
Good job.
There you go. Okay, KE5GGY. We are going to Do or Die because it's fun and gives you guys a little competition, gets the discussion going, and it's fun to see you guys challenging each other. So the object is 5 points. You can get 2 points if you answer a question without any multiple choice help, and if you need multiple choice answers, we give you 1 point. So here's a technical question to get us started. Computer question. What was Apple's first computer to have a graphical user interface, a GUI? Apple's first computer to have a graphical user interface. We'll take a couple of people to take a shot at it. LRY. What do you say, David?
That would be the Apple Lisa. This is N701.
All right, Lisa is a choice. Anybody else? What's the first Apple computer to have a GUI? A YUI? YUV?
How about Macintosh?
Macintosh. Okay, YUV. That is also a choice. Anybody else?
I'll go with Macintosh, too.
All right, let's see what the answer is. First GUI is the Lisa. So LRY, N7LRY. David.
Very good.
Let me get you on the scorecard. David, what's your location?
I'm in San Antonio.
Yeah, good to hear you. N7LRY, KE5GGY. And where were you QRP, by the way? What were you doing?
I was participating in Winter Field Day. I was outside using the solar-powered and battery-powered rigs for Winter Field Day.
Very good. Okay, well, it's kind of a grab bag that I've got opened up right now, so let's see what we get. What is this is a wild question. I've never considered this before, but apparently there is a name of the universal white plastic chair. So, the white plastic chair you see, people sit on outside, they're just white plastic chairs. What is the universal name for a universal white plastic chair? Would you like choices, David, or do you want to try for 2 points?
I think I'd like choices on this one.
All right, choices are A, the Navy chair, B, the Windsor chair, C, the monoblock, or D, Louis the 15th.
I am going to take a guess and say the Windsor chair.
Windsor chair. Okay, anybody want to challenge Windsor chair?
No.
And Windsor chair, gets it wrong. Monoblock, so that's a foul ball. The monoblock chair is a lightweight, stackable polypropylene chair, usually in white color, and also often described as the world's most common plastic chair. Now you know. Okay, here's another computer question for you. David, N7RY, answer this. What computer technology did Tim Berners-Lee, or maybe it's Tim Berners-Lee, become famous for? What did Tim Berners-Lee invent? I do have choices.
To be honest, I have no idea. I'll just go with similarities of names, and I'll say the Berners right.
I'm going to give you choices because you have that option. Choices are Skype, the World Wide Web, Scanner, or Modem. Tim Berners-Lee. I think it's Scanner. Okay, anybody to challenge?
Y6Y.
I6Y.
World Wide Web.
And I think it's Berners. I've been massacring it. It is World Wide Web. So we have WY6Y on the scorecard. And, yes, Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee was born in June of 55. English computer scientist, best known as the inventor of the World Wide Web. He was a professor of computer science at the University of Oxford and professor at MIT. And
was Al Gore.
Yes, yeah.
Don't forget about Al Gore.
He and Al did a great job. Actually, he implemented the first successful HTTP client that grew into the internet use. Okay, well, that's good, WY6Y. Let's see what we get for your second question. What model of car was Herbie in the 1960s movies? Daily double if you get it without clues.
Oh, that was a slug bug. It was a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, that's correct for 2 points. Volkswagen Beetle. There you go. Now you're up to 3 points, Steve. Let's see if you keep going. Love those Herbie movies. Dean Jones and who was was Susan Plachette or something, right?
I have no recollection. I just remember the car.
All right, here's your final question. If you get 2 points on this, you're in the winner's circle. Question reads, Daisy wheel was an early type of what computer peripheral? Daisy wheel was an early type of what computer peripheral? What do you say, Steve? Would you like choices?
Printer.
Printer, he says. I think that's going to be correct. That is for a daily double at our first winner of the night. WY6Y, do or die. He did it. Let's give him a high five. Good job, Steve.
Come on down, WY6Y.
There you go. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink.
I love that garage door. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, hey, Jerry. All right, well, our first winner tonight. Good job, Mr. Steve. Let's keep going. We'll get a new player.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you, man. You brought a lot of energy to trivia, plus you can imitate Jerry pretty well. You like that. All right, let's see what I can get into. Here's one for you. What historical event happened on July 20th of 1969? DDW for 2.
I think it was the moon landing.
Moon landing, he says. Ding, ding, ding. Actually set foot on the moon on that day. So KC5 DDW with a scorecard up, and we got 2 points on it.
I looked at the moon. I couldn't see it.
Here is your next question. Listen carefully. What is the name for a horse's male parent? What is the name for a horse's male parent? What would you say, Lambert?
Stallion?
Stallion is correct for 2 more points.
Stud.
All right, here is your next question. This could get you into the winner's circle. Let's see what we come up with. Last question, and you can get choices because you only need 1 point. What gland in the human body regulates metabolism? What gland in the human body regulates metabolism? What do you say, Lambert, for number 5? I can't give you choices.
Thyroid.
Thyroid, says Lambert. Thyroid is correct. We've got another winner back to back. It's Lambert, KG5 DDW. Let's give him a high five. Way to go, Lambert. Good job.
Hey, good job.
Come on down, Lambert. WY6Y.
All right. Hey, Jerry, you there with us?
Yeah, I was just about to load my new pistol up. I finally got it cleaned and modified.
All right, I got a question just for you, Jerry. Are you ready?
I'm ready to play.
This is your chance to score a daily double. So here we go. According to the book of Genesis, on the first day, God created what? So again, this is 2 points if you get it without clues. According to the book of Genesis, on the first day, God created what? And I will give you a clue. The answer is not guns.
Well, I could figure that, yeah. I think he created the heavens and the earth, or he created, let's see, or the earth or something.
He did something on that day. He didn't take that day off, in other words, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, not till the 7th day.
All right, so Jerry says the heavens and the earth. Anybody want to challenge that? All right, hold on, George. Who is the call sign there, please? 5 Yankee, go ahead. 5 Yankee. Close enough. Dark and light. So what's the call sign there? All right, Joe, sounding good. KN5Y, Joe in Wyoming with Daily Double. Let's keep going. How you doing tonight? Are you barefoot tonight? Yeah, sounding good. Okay, here's your second question. This is also a daily double, so listen carefully and see if you can get this correct. If libel is written defamation, what is the word that describes oral defamation? Let me give you the question again, and I do have choices if you want them. So if libel is written defamation, what word describes oral defamation? Let's give Joe a chance to answer, and I do have choices if you need them. Slander is correct for another 2 points. Joe, you have 4 points. One more correct answer, and you are in the winner's circle. Listen carefully. Clove hitch, sheep shank, and bowline are all types of what? Clove hitch, sheep shank, and bowline are all types of what? Joe, I do have choices if you want them. Did you say snot as in when you get a cold, or do you say knots? Knots is correct. And we got another winner, do or die. It's Joe. He did it. Let's give Joe a high five.
Way to go, Joe. Way to go, Joe. Good job, Joe. Keeping your lady. Way to go. Right. Turn the back.
Hey, Joe, is this your first time winning? We love it when new people get in. KN5Y. First time on the big trivia net. Joe, congrats with a do or die. KE5GGY going to the Grand Slam a little early. Let me give the call here, KE5GGY, and also see if there's anybody with a rain check that wants to cash it in. Nothing heard. We're starting out in geography, ladies and gentlemen. Listen carefully. Grand Slam is 4 correct answers in a row. Each question that we ask is more difficult than the last, and there's no multiple choice. Here's an easy one. We go up to Minnesota. Somebody tell me the capital of the great state of Minnesota.
MPG.
George. Duluth. Not the answer. Anybody else?
MPG.
FPG.
St. Paul.
St. Paul, Minnesota. Yes, where the governor's mansion is. What's that call sign?
TF0 MPG.
Oh, you're in Minnesota, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep.
And what is that? Summit Avenue, where all the pretty houses are. You ever been on Summit Avenue?
Oh yeah, I've been down there.
Yeah, I used to jog it when I was at the U going to college. What a pretty part of town. Okay, here we go. Here's your second question. Be careful. Some of these goat ropers down here might take it away from you on this one. So listen to this. And this is, help me with the name there. Is it Mike?
No, it's Doug.
Doug, yeah. Doug up in White Bear Lake. All right. Which is a northern suburb of the Twin Cities, White Bear Lake. Here's your second question. Oh, it's another Minneapolis-St. Paul question. What separates the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul?
Mississippi River.
The Mississippi River is correct. Here's your third question. Be careful on this one. This was the one I said that somebody will steal it from you if you don't get this. The city of Muskogee is located in what U.S. state? Muskogee. M-U-S-K-O-G-E-E. Muskogee. What do you say, Doug?
Texas.
All right, guys, give the player a chance to answer before you put your call sign out. Doug, what was your answer, please?
Texas.
Texas, he says. Okay. There was another, who's out there that hasn't been on tonight, please?
Lanny.
Lanny, go ahead.
That'll be Oklahoma.
EAR, Lanny with the answer.
They don't smoke.
And the takeaway, good evening, Lanny. How you doing?
Good, Pete. Thank you.
Here is your second question. This is geography.
That's more of that goat roper stuff.
Goat roper, yeah. Let's see here. Where did Oktoberfest originate? Where did Oktoberfest originate for Lanny?
Wow. I don't know. I'm thinking Germany.
Yeah, close enough. Munich, Germany, to be exact. All right. Closest to, oh my God, Lanny, I'm sorry I got to do this to you. Question reads, and we'll take the closest to win it. Lanny, how often does Old Faithful erupt? How often does Old Faithful erupt? What do you say?
Can I go last?
Yeah, that is certainly an option. Lanny, you kind of started this trend last week, so Lanny wants to take keep his powder dry. Anybody want to tell me how often Old Faithful erupts?
30,000, Mike.
Golf Victor.
Yeah, we got a dispute here, but I'm going to say 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. How about one more Barbarian?
0 MPG.
Let's see. PG again. Who's that? LRY.
They put Viagra down it.
LRY says 90 minutes. Okay. And then who was, Lanny, your turn.
75.
75 minutes. Okay, the answer is, let's see who's going to take it. Oh, LRY. Every 90 minutes. So, Ed 7 LRY back and taking it away from Lanny. Thank you, Lanny.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed it.
All right, David back in on the scorecard. Here is your second question.
How's that work?
What country has the world's longest train tunnel? Where is the world's longest train tunnel? David for number 2.
I believe that would be Russia.
Russia. We'll take 2 Barbarians to challenge.
Okay, Buzz.
Buzz, we'll take you.
Yes, that would be Asia.
Okay. Thank you, Buzz. And W4GMK, hey, Mike, what do you say? Canada. Boy, all good answers. It is a foul ball because it is Switzerland.
I knew that one.
Switzerland. Okay, we're back to you, David. That was a close call on that. Here is your second question again. How many countries border the Black Sea? We're looking for the closest 2 to win. So how many countries border the Black Sea? What's your answer, David? What do you say?
I'm just going to guess and say 7.
7, says David. Anybody else?
Go, Victor.
We'll go to YUV, then Golf Victor. YUV? What is your answer, Cliff?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, okay. And then Golf Victor.
Okay, I'm going to say 4.
4, okay. The answer is 6, which would put David and YUV Cliff at a tie. However, in a tie, the incumbent keeps it. So, David, you get the point. The answer is 6. You win.
It might be 6.
Oh, and Iowa Hawk just nailed it.
Hey, it might be 6. Okay, Buzz.
Okay, now we have it confirmed that it's 6. Thanks, you guys are right on top of all this. Here is your third home run. And this is the question. What is the country formerly known as Formosa known as now? Formosa is now known as what? David for number 3.
Bob Dorr.
I have no idea.
Okay, he says Tibet, TXW to challenge.
Bob Dorr.
Say that again, please.
Bob Dorr.
China. One more barbarian.
Bob Dorr.
Let's go to RBR. Taiwan is correct. Okay, Chuck, good evening to you.
Hello.
And we are in geography. What country is home to the Great Barrier Reef for number 2, Chuck?
Australia.
Australia is correct. Number 3, we've had this several times. Greenland is part of what kingdom? In other words, what country is Greenland part of? What do you say, Chuck, for number 3?
I do believe that's Iceland.
Iceland, he says. Any challengers?
Yeah, Kentucky is.
REJ first time tonight. Denmark is correct. REJ with a takeaway. Hello, Alan. How are you doing?
Yep, that was it.
Yeah, okay, here we go. We got Alan up to bat. What is the capital of the U.S. state of Idaho? Idaho's capital is what, Alan? Boise's a good answer. We'll take that to the bank, and that's correct for number 2. The majority of the Sierra Nevada mountains are located in this state.
Echo Mike.
KUE.
Iowa Hawk.
REJ to answer. Okay, he says Nevada, and I had a couple of new players out there. Who was out there? Hold on, George. We had some other players trying to get it. Who was that, please?
KUE.
KUE, go ahead.
California.
California is correct. KUE with a takeaway. KUE sounding good. Okay. Let's keep going here and see what we can get into. Here's your second question. The mouth of the mighty Mississippi is located in what state?
Louisiana.
Louisiana is correct. K5 KUE, KE5 GGY, you got 2 points. Number 3. After Alaska, what state has the longest shared water border with Canada? So not Alaska, but after Alaska, what state has the longest shared water border? I think I mentioned that before. Water border with Canada. What do you say, K5 KUE?
Oh, boy. I'm going to say Ohio.
Ohio, he says, will take 2 challengers. Who has not been on tonight? UOC.
Howdy doody.
Who is the U something C, maybe?
Delta Oscar Charlie.
Oh, the Doc. Hey, Doc, come on in. What do you say?
I believe it's Maine.
Maine, says Doc, and we'll do JON for a challenge. What do you say, John?
Yeah, I believe it's Michigan.
Michigan gets it. K4JON with the takeaway. And good evening, John. How's the band sound out in the great state of Georgia?
Yeah, not too bad. You had a big signal.
Yeah, it's really quiet tonight. I love it. Here's a question for you. What state grows most of the country's red roses? What U.S. state grows most of the country's red roses? Don't overthink it.
California.
California is correct. Think Rose Bowl, right? Okay, that's 2. Now we get a little tougher on you, my friend. Easter Island. Repeating, Easter Island is part of what country? There was a D expedition there, wasn't there? Easter Island. What country is that part of? John?
Yeah, that's not around Chile.
And that answer was what again?
Chile.
Chile is correct.
Ooh, good one.
Denmark. There we go. Number 4. This is for a grand slam. Okay, we got to find a good one for you, John.
All right.
Don't tell me the
brass hats within closest to.
I'm going to find a good one for you. I don't want to be too... Okay, here's a good one for this is Grand Slam level. I don't think anybody would dispute this. Into what sea does the Volga River flow? Into what sea does the Volga River flow? This is John. Let's give him a chance to answer for a Grand Slam.
That's the Caspian Sea.
He says Caspian. And Caspian is the answer. We have a Grand Slam winner. Let's give K4JON a big congratulations. Way to go, John. Good job.
Attaboy, John.
John, way to go, K-Buzz.
Thank you.
We have like 5 or 6 people get bounced around there in the Grand Slam. That was awesome. New category. It's entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we get into.
It's time for Doritos, nacho cheese, and my bean dip.
There you go. Hey, I'm watching that diet again, huh, Jerry?
I am. I'm going to make gas tonight.
Okay, here we go. Closest to wins it. We're going to take 3 people to try to get on the scoreboard here, on the scorecard. The movie is The Fly. Remember that with Jeff Goldblum. But what year was it released? And I'm going to take 3 people closest to will get on the scorecard and have a chance for a Grand Slam. Who has not been on tonight? Echo Mike. Hotel Echo Mike. What do you say, Ben?
Can I go last?
The Fly. What's the answer, Ben?
I'll say 1969.
Is that 6969?
Roger.
Okay, 69 says Ben. Who else?
No, Victor.
Let's see. Let's go to Doc, and then we'll go to Golf Victor. Doc, what do you say? 85 says Doc. Golf Victor, what say you?
I believe that was 57.
57 am I. And I got 3 people, so that's what we said we're going to take. And the answer is 86. So, Doc, you're on the scorecard. Nice job. And there might have been, somebody tell me, was there an original version of The Fly maybe back in the 50s?
Yeah, not being heard.
MI, we are hearing you. Good evening. And so I think there was a 50s version, but the Jeff Goldblum version was 1986. Okay, Doc. Hey, come on down. We got another question for you. We're in the celebrity entertainment category.
Contact.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the original The Fly was 58.
Yeah, but we were talking about the Jeff Goldblum version. I said that in the question.
I know you did. Could you also ask what the original one was?
All right, Doc. Okay, here's one. Rock and roll. Think about this. Ernest Evans became famous under what name? Ernest Evans was who in rock and roll? Think 1950s. What do you say, Doc?
Ernest Evans. I guess pass on that one. I don't recognize the name.
All right, well, thanks for being honest and not Googling it.
I can do it.
Appreciate that. Iowa Hawk, what do you say? Chubby Checker is correct. The Iowa Hawk. For the takeaway, good evening, Hawk. All right, here we go.
I know that one.
Here's a 2-part question, 2-part answer. Only 1 point, I'm sorry. But you got to answer. In fact, I'll make it fair. Just give me one of the names, and we'll call it answered. But the roles of Harry and Sally in the movie When Harry Met Sally. Give me one of the actors or actresses in that movie. One of the leads. Who was Harry? Who was Sally? What do you say, Hawk?
K-Buzz for takeaway.
ABJ. All right, hold on, guys. Let's let Hawk answer. Hawk, what's your answer, please?
Hello.
Hawk, the longer you wait, the more people think you use Google.
I couldn't think of Crystal.
Billy Crystal is correct.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan. I'm only giving you 1 point.
I said Meg Ryan first. He's kind of good looking.
All right. Well, no, I'm only giving you 1 point. I told you that at the beginning, so quit arguing. Here's your third question.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan, that's right. You kind of look like Meg Ryan. Here's your third question. What is Indiana Jones searching for in the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? What is Indiana Jones searching for in the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? Hawk.
Crystal Skull.
Crystal Skull. Anybody to challenge?
YUV.
YUV.
The cup.
The cup. Anybody else?
Can I have a redo?
Easy one.
The Y station, go ahead.
Easy one.
Yeah, go ahead, station.
He was looking for the gold and the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail is the answer.
What was the Crystal Skull?
The Holy Grail is the answer we're looking for. What's the call sign? Who got that?
November 0 Echo Zulu Yankee.
EZY. What's the name and location?
Tom and Independence.
Well, Tom, you're sounding good tonight, and we're going to give you a rain check because we're up against the time where we need to conclude and get ready for the lightning round. But you can come back anytime, and you've got a point from that answer that you just gave. Come back anytime at 9:30 or actually about 9:25. We try to start the Grand Slam around then. And we'll get you on and get you to win, okay?
Okay, brother, okay.
All right, N0EZY, KE5GGY. I want to thank our winners and congratulate these folks tonight. WY6Y, do or die. Way to go, Steve. KZ5DDW, Lambert with a do or die. KN5Y, Joe out of Wyoming. They hear Joe in here, a new player. K4JON, Grand Slam, well earned there. And, of course, the rain check going to Tom in up north of me here, N0EZY. This is KE5GGY. We got enough time for the lightning round. If you're on NetLogger, you're good to go. We'll get you on. If you're not on NetLogger, let us know you're out there. Who's out there over the air for the lightning round?
GGY Hawk.
SLG.
VLF. Got Hawk, SLG, VLF. Who else is out there?
Family Feud.
VAR. Gotcha, Lanny. Who else for the lightning round? Come on in, anybody.
KB0UZZ Asia.
Asia, gotcha. Anybody else?
EZY.
Okay, EZY, got you. Anybody else?
Whiskey India to India.
Who's the India station again, please?
Whiskey India to India.
So W2 India. I got enough there. I'll get you as the 2 India. Anybody else? YUV. Anybody else? HEM. Gotcha. Anybody else? Okay, let's start with the one and only Iowa Hawk, who does not use Google. I repeat, he does not use Google. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's very warm. But the warmer it is, the more humidity is around the liquid of my heart. I'm kind of huffing and puffing, but the band is in super condition. Hello, everybody. And that station in Indiana, or Independence, was 40 over. Thank you, Pete.
All right, thank you, Hawk. And you're right. Hawk does have a heart thing going on, so we wish you the best, Hawk. And that could explain the pause in some of your answers. So that's a legitimate note from your parents. Thank you very much. SLG, what do you say, Elmer?
Doing a lot of jerrying.
SLG, hello, Elmer.
Well, just take the talkers and still good at time.
Well, this is the one and only Iowa Hawk. It could go on for hours. Go ahead. How you doing, Elmer?
Doing pretty good. I'm sorry I was laughing there when he was talking there. Hey, I just got a notice from a friend here that any of your members of the TGIF DMR network that Mitch, EA7KEO, lives over in Montreux, Spain, has passed away. I got the notice. It was actually posted on the group here about 7 hours ago. Big contributor to the group there, and he'll surely be missed. Other than that, that's all the news I have for tonight. I've talked to Mitch many times over on DMR as well as P25 and other motors. So I'll definitely miss it. W5SLG.
What was the call sign of that ham, Elmer?
EA7KEO.
Okay, it must have been another net then, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of people here, I'm sure there are DMR people, will know the TGIF. It's actually part of the TGIF network.
Very good. Okay, well, sorry to hear that. Thank you, Elmer, and you're 10 over tonight in Dallas. Let's keep going. N5ELF. Hello, Dan.
Good evening to you, Pete, and everyone else on the net tonight. Listening in on the trivia. I remember the original Fly movie. I didn't realize there was a second one. I never saw it. The original was back sometime in the 50s, but I do not recall what year it was. But it was interesting. And anyway, with that, let me turn it back to you. This is N5 VLF out of Cedar Park, Texas.
Big 40 over tonight, Dan. Big signal out of Cedar Park. Band is almost, I would say, perfect tonight. So awesome. Thank you. Let's keep going. Buzz. What's going on in Asia, Buzz? Hello, Buzz. Don't do this to me, Buzz. All right, he must have had a situation there. Let's keep going. Hey, Tom, come on back in here. N0EZY.
The Fly got it.
Yeah, okay, good night. I want to thank you.
So, 400 on the 600.
I just
So,
recently
about 390, 380.
It's a horse antenna.
And
I really like it. Anyway, good trivia tonight.
That's a 400.
All right, we got somebody with their box on, but N0EZY. Tom, sounded good. You're about 30 over whoever that was accidentally transmitting. Let's keep going. The two India station. Come on in.
Whiskey India, 2 India. This is Kerry, and I'm joining for the first time, just listening in.
Yeah, is it Cherry with a T, Tango?
Charlie, Alpha, Romeo, Yankee.
Oh, Kerry. Okay, Kerry. Well, where are you at, Kerry?
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Well, welcome, WI2I. Did I get that right?
Roger.
Well, good deal. Kerry, are you going to be here for a couple minutes? We've got an official welcome that we'll do after 10 o'clock tonight. If you can hang around until about 10:10, maybe 10:12 or 10:15.
Sure, I'll try to hang out that long.
Okay, yeah, it'll be worth your while. And welcome to 3916 WI2I. How'd you end up in South Dakota?
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, okay. How'd you end up in South Dakota with that call sign?
I got that call sign when I lived in Colorado. Doesn't that make sense?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Not really.
I've moved 7 times since I was licensed, so, I picked one I liked and stuck with it.
Governor.
All right, I love it. Thanks, Kerry. Yeah, we'll welcome you after 10 tonight, and it'll be good. WI2I, KE5GGY. Let's keep going. YUV, that is Cliff. Hey, Cliff, come on in.
Thank you, Cliff. Everybody else, AGY, I think I know you. Cliff Linsfender. Good day today, wonderful weather. Got to go out and have lunch with a couple of hand friends. One was 85, the other was 93, so I was the youngster in the group. I enjoyed that a lot. Anyway, great to hear you 20 over tonight, Pete. So good conditions. Back to you, sir.
Okay, I got a 5.8, 5.9 on you, but just a wonderful band. I can hear everything, even the lower signals. So good night tonight. Thanks, Cliff. Let's keep going. HEM, that's Ben out in New York. Hello, Ben. Come on in.
HEM, good evening to all the navigators out there. Had a heck of a time trying to break through the trivia there. I was going to go out and check my antenna or something. I couldn't even get through only but one time. But I had a good time and knew every question there was except for the one you asked me. That was kind of ironic. I think kind of like 8 or 9 of them in a row. And at any rate, making great progress on the dog ramp. It's 30 foot long and got all the framing done. And tomorrow I'm going to start stacking it out and put the dog rail up on it. So my dogs are going to be happy campers here in a day or two. Thank you, Pete. K5GGY. Oh, you're also 20 over today. Thank you, K5GGY, 32HM.
All right, Ben. Yeah, thank you. And I was having a hard time hearing you. My Pennsylvania SDR was not working. I just got it working again, and you're sounding good. But for some reason during the net, it just malfunctioned. But usually I would hear you on that and bring you in. So maybe tomorrow night will be a better night. Thanks for checking in. Let's keep going and go to the net logger list. Yeah, I hate when people say they can't get through. And, you know, there's some stations here locally that really bury me, so I've got to be careful to turn down my volume here and try to listen. It gets a little difficult at times, but I'm just trying to do the best I can. We'll get you in tomorrow night, though, Ben. Thanks. Hey, 5 Golf Victor, AI5DL. That's Rick and Pam. Let's get this net logger going. Hello, you guys.
Well, hello there, Pete. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, we're good.
Had to make a little minor addition to my amp. Anyway, good day here, beautiful day here. Did a little work outside and had to go to town now, just to Marin. Found a couple things. One, rest in peace, Toby Keith, passed away this morning, age 62, stomach cancer. And then also what was that other one I was going to say? There was another one the band question of I'll get it out here. I'll get it spit out. The one that somebody said he was astrophysics. He was an astrophysics. He's also dean or whatever you want to call it in the London College, and several other things that he was. Anyway, he was also, it was Sir, whatever his name is. Yeah, no, it was Sir. Anyway, so that's all I got, and a lot of babbling on, so I'm going to get out of here and say 73s, and Pete, you are 40 over, good strong 40 over. So this is Alpha 5 Golf Victor. I'd be passing a hat.
Yeah, lots of fun on trivia tonight. Learned a lot more, and there's a lot of stuff that was on before that we forgot. So another good night on trivia, Pete. Thank you, AI5PL.
Yeah, very good. You guys are 40 over as well. I think you're talking about Dr. Brian May from the guitarist from Queens, so that makes sense. He was obviously a smart guy. Let's keep going and get some more stations in here. Let's go to Valley View, K5KUE. Hey, Conrad.
This is K5KUE, listing on the 5 here. Not much to report tonight. I'm just happy that it's starting to warm up and I can finally get outside in the garage and maybe construct some new antennas and just play with the dogs for a change. That's about it. I'll turn it over to somebody else. K5KUE.
Big 20 over. Thanks for getting in here, Conrad. Nice signal. You're just down the road from me. I want to see if Nola Jack's out there. KF5 UTM. Are you hanging around, Jack? Yeah, I saw him signed out. Just wanted to double check. Ed and Norman, KC5ABJ.
Hey, thank you, Pete. Thanks for all you do, man. Not much going on here in Norman. Kind of a nice day. It's going to be nice tomorrow. And I'm probably going to hang around for the afterglow if I can say it, because I can't dance and it's too wet to plow. Back to you, Pete.
All right, good deal. And about 30 over tonight. Thank you, Ed. Let's keep going. Austin, WB5TXW, George. And South Dakota, K0SSD. Hello, Tim.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Another great show as always. And hey, Carrie, if you want to hear what your station sounds like in South Dakota, just come on down to the Radio Brotherhood and listen to the live stream. You sounded really good. Hey, have a great one, Pete.
Who were you talking to that sounded good?
The other South Dakota station.
Oh, okay. Okay, that would be, that was Carrie. Yeah, Carrie, okay.
He's only 180 miles from me.
What Tim is referring to is the live stream we do on trivia every night on YouTube. So that is available. It's very handy. If you don't have a radio, check out YouTube and listen to trivia live every night on the Radio Brotherhood. Let's keep going, and you're 20 over tonight as well, Tim. Let's keep going. Bob and Tina and the K9 crew, Saders, K5ZZB.
Well, good evening, everybody. It appears that we've cheated death again. Lived another day here in beautiful Hattieville, Arkansas. Wish the best for everybody, and I say hello. Tina says hello. Delmo, the black Labrador, says hello, and our new dog, Willie, the little black and white dog, we're not quite sure, says hello also.
Well, hello to everybody. You guys are sounding good, about 25 over. Thanks for checking in. Next up, it's White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Doug, KF0MPG. Hey, Doug. And WY6Y, Steve, Edmond, Oklahoma. How about the Iowa Hawk? We got Hawk in already. KG5PJG, Sylvia, Stillwater. W5AEN, it's Joe and Rogers. Hey, Joe. AB0UA, it's Kurt.
Here, just sitting here monitoring and good listening, so I like the trivia that listening in. But back to you, Pitt.
All right, 30 over, and Kurt's going to take over at 10 o'clock here. We'll swing it to you in just a minute or so. Let's keep going. New York is next up on the net logger. Let's say hello to KD2EMQ and send out an okie dokie. Hello, Tom. Come on in here.
Okie dokie. Good evening there, Pete. All the rest of the tailgaters. Pretty nice day today. We hit 47. Wasn't quite as warm as yesterday. But it was nice, sunny all day. Got no complaints. Anyway, thanks a lot for picking me up. It's always appreciated. 73s to everybody down that way. And with that, KD2EMQ will pass it right back to you, Pete.
KD2EMQ, KE5GGY, 59 plus 10. Beautiful signal and a great night on the band. Thank you, Tom. Let's keep going. KG5GOG, Monty, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Pete, we're here. I just had a 2-second quick to ride along. Oh, wow, 30 over. 41 degrees North Vader Bay. We got some up there. It's a little bit shorter. Did get a call about 6:15 this morning. There is really close to pilot. But it's like when we coming up during the morning, we didn't have to stay in the spot. We had some house problems. He told us then Toby had passed away. So we got that call about 6:15. Kind of the fact that they came up the road quite a bit. Several times on the course. I'm glad to see you got to do the last couple of concerts down there at the MGM Grand in December and a couple more later on in January. But what a great guy. He used to feed in pieces when he was a high school kid back in Moore, Oklahoma, and was playing for the Moore High School. Back to you, Pete.
And who are you talking about? Are you running your amp, by the way?
Let's see, Pete. It should be on now.
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
High school in Moore, Oklahoma, and I said he was down there when he was a high school student. He's seen a Mazio shirt on up here, and he goes, "Hey, Mazio, what's that doing? What are you doing that shirt on?" That's why Mazio was cool. But last time I told his player about him, we put 1,550 gallons of fuel in it, about $8,000. He was doing it fuel.
Very good. And again, I missed the name of the person. Who was it? Toby Keith. Okay. All right, now that's all making sense. I just didn't hear it the first two times. All right, Monty, thank you. Nice signal once you got the amp turned on. Let's keep going. I got three more, and we got to get out of here. We're in overtime. WA5BL, Billy Waco. Hey, Billy, can I hear you tonight? That's the question.
K5GGY, WA5BL. Tell you what, you started out like gangbusters tonight with all the guys getting all the good questions. Then we kind of petered out, but man, it was fun tonight. WA5BL.
Yeah, you're up to 30 over, so whatever you needed to fix, you fixed, and sounding good. Texas, Hector in Waxahachie. KI5 MOA. Hello, Hector.
KI5 MOA. It's my first phone getting into here, Clay. I visited out this net logger, so I'm pretty new to getting on the HN here, so pretty excited about that.
Well, very good, Hector. Welcome to 3916. A question for you. Can you hang around for a couple minutes, and we'll do a welcome for you after 10 o'clock?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay, good deal. Another new station, Kurt, KI5MOA, Kilo India 5, Mike Oscar Alpha, Hector in Texas, and our other new station, WI2I, Whiskey India 2 India, Cary, South Dakota. Did you get those two, Kurt?
Yeah, I got the first one. What was the name and then the second one?
The name is Hector on KI5MOA, and the second one, WI2I, is Cary, Cary, Cary.
You got it there, bud.
Okay, one more, and thanks, Hector. Yeah, hang on. We'll do a special greeting for you in just a minute. One more. We're going to Lanny here in the Dallas area, too. Stephenville, Texas, K5PAR.
Hey, Pete. Yeah, I'm on a little schedule here. Nothing to eat or drink after midnight. Not even water. Going to have a little shoulder surgery tomorrow. So if I get on here tomorrow night, I'm not responsible for anything I say. Enjoyed it tonight, Pete. Quite a bit. K5PAR.
All right, Lanny. Good luck on the surgery. And, hey, guys, set your recorders for tomorrow night. We'll get some good stuff from Lanny. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. We get started at 7 o'clock Central. The Rag Shoe Crew, 8:30 Tailgaters. 9 o'clock trivia here at 10:03. Apologize for running late. We're getting ready for the Freewheelers Net. You can learn more about the Nets and become an official card-carrying member when you go to the website 3916nets.com, 3916nets.com. Click on that contact tab, follow the prompts, you'll be a member. We'll get your name in the birthday shout-out. We'll send you a membership certificate suitable for framing, and that's all at 3916nets.com. You can also find us on Facebook. Just do a search on Facebook, 3916, enter in the frequency, and you'll be in like Flint, as they say. Boy, that's an old expression, but that's how you get a hold of us. Hey, if you're on NetLogger right now, shut it down. Yeah, we're done with that. Early Nets is concluded, but we're going to open it right back up again. That's what we do every night at this time. New NetLogger, yeah, there it is, number 4 on the Nets in progress. Your NetLogger tonight is James from Alabama. Thank you, James, KD4BHC, for everything you do. Your net control station from the great state of Missouri. He is the king of karaoke in the entire U.S. Others try to imitate, but they can never duplicate the man that's going to be at Jamboree on Saturday night, leading us all in We Are the World. AB0UA, ladies and gentlemen, it's Karaoke Kurt. Take it away.
Karaoke Kurt.